Hi, Nick is here from Icospace, and today I'm gonna show you some very useful SketchUp reference lines, and we will use these lines in order to create our openings into the model. Let's get started. Previous time we have finished with all the external walls, internal walls, we have finished our roof and floors, and finally we have created the boards here and to the roof. So now it's time to create our windows openings at first, windows and doors. So I will hide the roof, I will hide the floor in order to see in a better way what's going on. And now I will use again a reference file in order to see where these openings should be. As you can see, the first one is here. We have a big window here and here as well, and so on, here, here, and from this side. I will use again type measurement tool by clicking T from my keyboard, or by choosing this button here, and I will draw a reference line from here up to this point, again measurement time to this point, and now the width of my window openings is ready. I will create one more 200 millimeters from the base up to this line here, and I will create from the roof again 400 millimeters, and now the distance should be 2600 millimeters, and this will be my window opening for this wall. So now we are ready with all the reference line concerning our first window opening, and there are a lot of ways to create this window opening, but I prefer to use one tool called 1001 bit. If you go to view, toolbars, and I can activate this tool, and this is all the tools in one group, 1001 bit tool. You can download this tool from 3D extension, SketchUp extension warehouse, or by SketchUp location. I will pin here this tool, and this, a part of this, all these tools is this one, create opening on vertical walls. If you tap here, you can define all the measurements of wall opening and then to create opening, and the measurements are 1260 in width and 2600 in height. So I will pick again this tool, and this is width, it should be 1260, and here 2060 as a height. When I pick create opening, as you can see, this rectangle, blue rectangle appear. I can move here and double click, and first layer of the wall is created. Then I can create the second, the opening, I can create opening in the second layer. I will create opening in the third layer, and then I can finish with the final layer, and by this way the window opening in the first wall is created. I will delete the guides, and now I can continue with the frame of window and with the window section. So by this way I will create the rest of our openings. So we have created all the openings for all the windows, and now we will continue with the openings for the doors, and we can create these openings for the doors in the same way. I will, for example, for this entrance door, for the main entrance, I will pick again from here up to this point here, and here the high must be, I will create one more reference line here, and the high must be up to this point here, or I can activate the floors from here and to create a reference line for the floors. So the floors are here and the distance in 150 from the base, so I have to create one more line here, 150, and from this point my openings will start. So the width of openings is 1610 and 2650 is a high. So I will pick, here should be, I forgot the number, so I can go back and see exactly the number, 1610, and here is 2650. Create openings, and I have to create opening in each layer of this wall in order to set the door after. So my first opening for this door is ready, and I can continue from inside and to create all these openings. As you can see, I will delete all the guys in order to see in a better way. So the door should start from somewhere here and then $800 up to this point here, and 2100 for the high. So this will be my door. So these are a reference line for my door. This time I will show you another way to create doors. You have to go into the group, you have to select this wall, and then by drawing a simple rectangle you can pick all these points here. You have to see where is your reference line, it's here. And now by using push-pull I will click P from my keyboard and I will extend this face up to the final point of my layer. So I will go into the second layer of the wall and I will create a simple rectangle here. From this point I will lock the red direction up to this point here. Now I can use push-pull in order to push the next layer of the wall. Now I will go to the final layer. I will create again a rectangle. You have to be careful to pick exactly the point, lock the rect axis up to this point here and push again to the limit. Now actually we have again a door opening. So now I will continue and I will create the rest of the openings for my doors. So, it was all for today. I hope you enjoy lesson in first place. You learn something very interesting and useful. See you next time. Bye.